Thanks, Brendan. Well, the sound of thunder becomes an audible warning of lightning to follow. Officials urged residents to stay indoors today throughout the Central Valley after one Kern County resident was struck by lightning. 23 ABC's Kristen Vartan tells us about the hazards lightning caused today and what could follow in its wake.
The sound of thunder became Kern County's alarm clock Wednesday morning. Tehachapi resident Michelle Hensler getting that rude awakening at 1 in the morning.
Was able to fall back asleep surprisingly, but then it got real loud about 3:30, and I decided, I'm going to get up and check this out. So I went out on my porch, and it was the most amazing light show I've ever seen.
But some other Kern County residents were not so lucky. The Ridgecrest Police Department confirming that lightning struck a man in his 30s while walking his dog and pushing a child in a stroller. Officials confirmed that man was taken to a local hospital but would not provide an update on his condition.
Beautiful to see. It's fun to feel the home shake and hear the thunder rolling. But we like to continually remind people when thunder roars, go indoors.
Lightning posing another life-threatening risk, starting dozens of vegetation fires across the county. Kern County Fire Department's Andrew Freeborn says the greatest fire risk exists in eastern Kern and our desert and mountain communities, near Tehachapi and down toward the Grapevine and Lebec. Felix Castro with the National Weather Service Hanford says storms like these have not happened in June in 4 years.
So we are happy for the rainfall, but then the thunderstorm could produce lightning, and in a very dry environment like us in the valley, then that could produce fires. Those thunderstorms sometimes are strong enough to produce gusty winds. So not only produce the fire, but also the winds are going to make those fire to spread really quickly.
Now, one of the larger of these lightning-started fires is the Thunder Fire you see burning right behind me. It's burning just southeast of Grapevine Road and the I-5 since 3 a.m. Wednesday morning. The Kern County Fire Department's Andrew Freeborn says currently over 100 personnel are on scene, but all day firefighters responding to various emergency calls around Kern County.
Our firefighters are doing incredible work getting to most of these fires and extinguishing them while they're still small, and then on to the next one. We've had a large amount of our firefighters that were off duty that have answered those phone calls early morning while they're at home with their families to come back to work to make sure that we can continue to have enough firefighters, those boots on the ground.
They can pinpoint potential starts directly to where the storm system passes throughout Kern County through the Doppler radar. But once the storm passes, the fire danger has not. Freeborn says fire crews utilize cameras on mountaintops, helicopters not actively on a fire, conducting aerial reconnaissance in an effort to find other potential lightning fires as temperatures rise.
We may still be trying to identify all of the fires that have started from that storm, and it may be minutes, it may be hours after that storm passes before we finally have established an all clear. Sometimes it's days after the fact. You might have a tree that's just smoldering, and so it's very small and smoldering, and it just needs those right combination of heat and wind on that, and now you've got a wildfire that's in a remote area that we're trying to access.
Near Lebec, Kristen Vartan, 23 ABC News, connecting you.